So let me explain to you what the audio chapter divider will do, the main purpose for this tool. Let's say you're on Audible or on Google Books. I have Google Books before me, and I need to upload audio files for an audiobook. Well, I need to upload an individual file for each chapter. But all I have is one WAV file for the entire book. So how can I split this up? And so that's where this tool can be useful for you. So let's add the WAV file. Okay, let's add the chapter file. Now let me show you what that looks like. This is the formatting for the chapters file. And this is basically the same formatting Spotify uses for their chapters. And so you have the start time, and you have the title of the chapter, and so on. So let's load that. Now let's set an output directory. Okay, so once I have all of these set, I have the WAV file, I've got the chapters, I've got an output directory, and then I'm going to hit start processing. Now if you notice here, look what it's doing. It's taking the start time, and then it's taking the start of the next chapter to figure out the length of what it needs to do to cut that first chapter and then the second chapter. And then it's looking at the whole length of the entire WAV or MP3 file to know the length of the entire audiobook in order to figure out the last chapter because you don't have an end time for that chapter. And if you look at the log file, you can see that it's naming each one of the files according to the name of the chapter in the chapters text that was uploaded. Now this is taking a 6-hour audiobook that has 18 chapters, and this might take a little under 10 minutes for it to cut it up into individual parts, and then we can upload those individual parts to Google Play or Audible. Okay, as you can see, the tool has finished and has split all of these into individual MP3s. So now I'm going to select all of them and throw them into Google Books. And it's uploading each one of the chapters. If we wanted to check, we could go back and just hit play. It should start out with chapter 9.
Chapter 9. The Man Who's Prejudiced.
So that is the audiobook chapter divider tool that's available on Vexona.com. It's basically an Electron app that you can download and install on your computer to easily use it to split up full-length audiobooks, or it doesn't have to be an audiobook. It could be anything you want to split up into multiple sections. And rather than throw it into Adobe Audition, which I think takes more time, I've developed this tool so you can do this in a quicker way.